Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Untitled channel. Today I have something to show you. I decided to buy an oil catch can for my 2012 Honda Accord. It was from eBay. It was about $24.99 free shipping. So let me show you what this thing looks like. As a first impression, when I open the package, I have this hose. I have a bunch of clamps. You got these fittings that screw in here. Now this oil catch can, what I do like about it, it's solid, good construction, good materials. There's a little dipstick. You can check the oil level. Now I noticed this one doesn't have a O-ring, but that's alright. And the filter, you can put a filter here, but don't do it. You will have a massive vacuum leak. That's what they tell me. Let's open the bottom. Wow. So this is what it looks like on the inside. There's a little screen here. It's also, you can disconnect this. And this is the can where oil catches. You can unscrew this back plate. You can mount this and then screw it back onto here. Anyway, this is the oil catch can. Now, on this model, this oil catch can didn't have a sign in or out, so. From the Pcv valve, the hose comes into here, and then comes out to this one, out of this one. So screw in one of your fittings. Make sure you put a Teflon tape or O-ring. Screw it on. The hose will be going from Pcv valve on this side. See, on this side where the filter goes. So the hose from the PCV, it goes on in. If there's any contaminants, any oil, it's going to go in here, come through this thing, settle on the bottom of this oil catch can. And then out, the hose that comes out is supposed to go here. So I'll show you how to install it on the Honda Accord. What's my idea how to do it. But anyway, this is eBay part, 24 bucks. I wish they included the O-ring, but that's fine. I'm gonna put a Teflon tape. Solid construction. This one has a oil catch, the O-ring. See, there's a nice O-ring. But these fittings, they don't have O-ring. But I'm not worried about it. Now there are these hose clamps. They're 3/4 hose clamps. And some screws, bolts. This is it. Next video, I'll show you how I'm going to install it. See, as you see here, this screen comes off. It's on screws. And on the inside, there's another screen here. So what happens when the contaminants and the oil goes through here, they come in, drips through this screen and then through this one. Yeah, it's a pretty nice oil catch can. I've seen some other ones where it has a little clear tube on the side, on the side here you see those. I'm not a big fan of those, but any oil catch can is a great idea. So what happens, the oil comes in, the contaminants comes in, they go through these double screens, settle on the bottom, and then the vapor and everything comes in here and goes out through this port. Good solid construction. Really like it. It's not as big because I don't have much space in my to mount this, so this is perfect size, and it's a solid construction. Good. So this is my PCV valve right there. As you can see it, it's right there. Now I'm gonna have to unclamp this hose, unclamp it, and the line from the PCV is gonna go into this hole right here, the intake right there, and the output line is gonna go here, and it's gonna connect back to this hose. Now on Honda Accord, this 2012, the PCV hose goes all the way around on the back of the air intake manifold, goes all the way in the back. The hose goes all the way in the back and attached right under there, so I can't reach it. I can't just install a brand new hose, so I'm going to use the existing hose as the for the output, and I'm going to connect it through a special fitting over here. And another thing, good place to mount this size oil catch can, I'm thinking like right here. See, it's like right here. It's gonna sit right here. Or another option I was thinking to have this mounted like right here. Drill 2 small holes and attach it. But I'm worried that, you know, since when you drive there's some vibration, I don't want this to like vibrate and all that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just most likely just gonna, first I'm gonna try zip tie it through here. Zip tie it. There's a little opening right there. Just gonna zip tie it. Gonna be a little bit of interesting how it's gonna look, but I don't want to run any long hoses through to the back over there or here. I want to keep this oil catch can closer to the PCV valve, like right here, so, or maybe right here. We'll see. Alright, let's get started. I want to show you what you will need for this project. This is called brass hose coupling, whatever it is, 3/8 size. Because what I'm going to do, this is going to go to one end of the PCV hose that's already there. I'm going to disconnect it, and this is going to slide into this hose, and this end is going to connect to the oil catch can. And also this oil catch can came without any oil O-rings, so I'm going to use a Teflon tape. And that's about it. Okay, so I secured the hose to the PCV valve with this clamp. I did not cut this clear hose yet, because when I mount the oil catch can, I want to make sure it has a perfect distance. Alright, next thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this inlet, put a Teflon tape and screw it on into the oil catch can. This is the inside. This is the in port. This port right here. That's where the line is going to come in from the PCV valve. So take my Teflon tape and let's do it. I apply the Teflon tape, and all we gotta do, just screw it on into, screw it in. Okay. Just screw it in. Do the same thing to this side. Take this fitting, put a Teflon tape, and screw it in. Okay, both of these pieces are in, these fittings. Also, you want to make sure this is tight. So there's a seal in there. Let's see. So hard doing it with one hand. Everything's like, all right. Unscrew this. Screw, unscrew, unscrew. Alright, there is a rubber O-ring in there. So what do you want to do? Put it back. Make sure it's tight. Don't install any filters on the top. I heard that you could have a vacuum leak. Okay, make sure it's tight. Okay, good. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna mount this thing. We're gonna mount this oil catch can like right here. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the zip ties for now, so it sits like right here instead of sitting on this plastic piece and it could vibrate. So this looks like a solid right next to the radiator. It's not including the fan, so let's do that. Catch can to the this part right here. Now this is my first installation. If I figure it out later how to make it better, but so far I like it because the catch can is here. It's not going anywhere. It's like right here. And now this hose, it's gonna go on the intake, which is right here. So it's gonna come out. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna cut it first the right length. Okay, let's do it. This hose, they came off from the Pcv valve. You want to install this coupling device. So what we're gonna do, insert it here and put a clamp on it. So let's get on the little clamps. There's a clamp right there. What we're gonna do, install this clamp right here and push this coupling and just like this, push it in. I don't want to yank on this hose, even though I can almost reach it, like right there. Just don't want to, like, I mean, technically you don't need this because it can reach here. But then again, I don't want to pull on this, so I'm just gonna do this. Right, actually this hose, the Pcv Valve hose, it actually reaches in over here. So I'm going to install it and put this clamp on. Install it on the output right here and put a clamp on. This is how the setup looks like. The line comes out from the Pcv valve, goes on the intake here on the right side, and then the output comes out on the left side, goes into the manifold on the back. I can't reach this all the way in the back there, because you have to take these screws off and then move the manifold out, but it goes in the back. So make sure everything's secured. Yeah, it's good. So let's see what happens after the next 1,000 miles or so. Let me start the car. So I started the car. Guys, here's the problem. This hose collapses. This piece of shit. Don't install this hose. Okay, so here's what happened. When I started the car, this cheap hose, what it does, it collapses. It just like collapses. So this is very soft, no good. This is like very rigid. So we need one of those. This hose is a fuel line. It's very rigid. It's hard to collapse for it. I'm gonna install it here, push it through. It's a little bit smaller diameter. Alright, come on, get in there. Okay, perfect. So this hose is perfect. Pushed it in, put the clamp on, and now we're just gonna secure it to the oil catch can. Same way, I'm gonna put a clamp. Okay, this is my final result. That's how it looks. Honda Accord 2012 oil catch can installation. I have the engine running. The hoses look good. There's no vibration, nothing. And you can easily get access to the oil level here. Nothing vibrating, that's what I was worried about. But it's pretty good, solid. And yeah, everything looks good, guys. Thank you for watching my channel. I'll let you know how it is later. After a few thousands of miles driving, I'll let you know how it is. Have a good day. Thank you for watching another Untitled channel.